Hi, this is Rachel Israel with STEM News and Global World Report. We have breaking news that will have a huge impact on the global scene in the very near future. Let's take a look at what's going on around the world.
The air crackled with anticipation. Former Florida Attorney General Pam Bondi stood ready. In her hands, documents that promised to shake the nation. These were the Epstein files, a glimpse into the depraved world of Jeffrey Epstein. This was a trove of secrets, shielded from the public eye for too long. Bondi's decision to release them sent shockwaves through the corridors of power. The world watched, waiting with bated breath. For years, the whispers about Epstein's crimes lingered, a web of power, influence, and unspeakable acts. His suicide in a Manhattan jail cell only fueled the flames of conspiracy. Who else was involved? What names would emerge from the shadows? These questions haunted the public consciousness. Bondi's release of the Epstein files was not just about unveiling the past. It was about confronting it. It was about holding powerful figures accountable. The documents, she promised, would shed light on the darkness that had shrouded Epstein's crimes. The nation braced itself for the revelations to come. The timing was no coincidence. The release came amidst a backdrop of growing public distrust in institutions. People demanded transparency, accountability, and justice. Bondi's actions tapped into this sentiment, igniting a firestorm of debate and speculation. This was not just about a deceased sex offender. It was about the very systems that allowed his crimes to flourish. The documents painted a chilling picture of Epstein's world. Flight logs revealed a dizzying array of travel. Private jets soared across continents, carrying powerful figures to Epstein's private island. The names on these logs read like a who's who of the elite. Politicians, celebrities, business tycoons, each name a potential link in Epstein's sinister web. But the most explosive revelation was the list itself, a list of names, some redacted, others in plain sight. These were individuals connected to Epstein, their exact relationships shrouded in mystery. Were they victims, accomplices, or simply acquaintances caught in the web? The redactions only fueled the speculation, turning each blacked-out name into a source of endless intrigue. The redacted names became a focal point. Why were they hidden? Who was being protected? The public's imagination ran wild, weaving tales of conspiracy and cover-up. The redactions were like missing puzzle pieces, their absence only making the complete picture more tantalizing, more terrifying. Bondi herself acknowledged the explosive nature of the redacted information. She claimed that these redactions were necessary to protect ongoing investigations and the identities of victims. But many remained skeptical, suspicious that the redactions served another purpose, to shield powerful figures from scrutiny. As the dust settled, a chorus of disbelief and anger echoed across the nation. The redactions, far from protecting victims, seemed to protect the powerful. The lack of new information fueled suspicions of a cover-up, a deliberate attempt to bury the truth. The public, long accustomed to scandals and deceit, smelled something rotten. Bondi, however, didn't shy away from controversy. She leveled a blistering accusation. The FBI, she claimed, was withholding thousands of pages of documents related to the Epstein case. Documents that could shed light on the redacted names. Documents that could finally expose the full extent of the conspiracy. Her accusation was a bombshell, striking at the heart of the nation's top law enforcement agency. Bondi's accusation struck a chord with a public already skeptical of authority. The FBI, once revered, now found itself facing a crisis of credibility. The agency denied any wrongdoing, pledging to release all relevant documents. But the damage was done. The seeds of doubt had been sown. The Epstein case, once a story about a single predator, had morphed into something far bigger. It became a referendum on power, accountability, and the very nature of justice. The public watched, waiting to see if the truth would finally be revealed, or if the powerful would once again escape scrutiny. Section 4. The public reacts. Outrage and calls for transparency. The reaction was swift and furious. Social media erupted, hashtags demanding justice for Epstein's victims trending nationwide. News outlets provided round-the-clock coverage, dissecting every detail of the released documents. Pundits and politicians weighed in, their voices amplified by the echo chamber of cable news. The nation was gripped by the unfolding drama. Outrage, however, quickly gave way to a more profound sense of betrayal. Many saw the redactions as a blatant attempt to shield the powerful. The lack of high-profile indictments only fueled this perception. The message seemed clear: some were above the law. The public's demand for transparency was deafening. Petitions circulated, calling for the release of the unredacted documents. Lawmakers faced mounting pressure to launch congressional investigations. The Epstein case, once relegated to the shadows, was now front and center in the national conversation. The public's hunger for answers showed no signs of abating. The release of the redacted documents, far from quelling the controversy, only intensified it. The fight for truth was far from over. Section 5. The fight for truth continues. The unredacted story remains. The release of the Epstein files marked not an end, but a beginning. The redacted names and unanswered questions lingered, a haunting reminder of the work still to be done. The fight for justice for Epstein's victims was far from over. The pressure on the FBI to release the unredacted documents continued to mount. Journalists, legal experts, and victims' rights groups all demanded full transparency. The public deserved to know the full story. Every redaction represented a potential break in the case. The Epstein case transcended the salacious headlines. It became a symbol of a system rigged against the vulnerable. The fight for transparency was about holding those in power accountable. The pursuit of justice is rarely a straight line. It is a winding road, fraught with obstacles and setbacks. But the pursuit of truth is a journey worth taking. The Epstein files were a step towards that truth. The fight for justice continues.
Join me as I dive deep into the shocking revelations of Pam Bondi and try to uncover Jeffrey Epstein's secret list. Pam Bondi, the former Attorney General of Florida, has been at the forefront of the Epstein case, and her efforts have led to some groundbreaking discoveries. As a seasoned prosecutor, she's not afraid to take on the tough cases, and her dedication to bringing justice to the victims of Epstein's crimes is truly admirable. The Epstein case is a labyrinth of secrets and mysteries, but perhaps the most intriguing aspect of it all is the existence of a secret list. We've all heard the rumors, the whispers of a list that contains the names of high-profile individuals who were allegedly involved with Epstein's illicit activities. But what's the truth behind this list? Why is it so crucial to uncover its contents? The answers, much like the list itself, remain shrouded in mystery. For years, the public has been plagued by questions about this enigmatic list. Who's on it? What secrets does it hold? And why has it been so difficult to uncover? The lack of transparency surrounding this list has only fueled the public's interest, with many speculating about the identities of those who might be implicated. As the Epstein case continues to unravel, the significance of this list cannot be overstated. It has the potential to bring down powerful individuals, to expose the dark underbelly of the elite, and to finally bring justice to the victims who have been silenced for far too long. But as we delve deeper into the mystery, one thing becomes clear: the truth is far more complex, far more sinister, than we ever could have imagined. The public's fascination with the list is understandable, given the magnitude of its potential implications. Many have speculated about the identities of those who might be on it, from high-ranking politicians to celebrities and business moguls. The list, in many ways, has become a metaphor for the dark secrets that the elite have kept hidden for so long. Pam Bondi's investigation has shed new light on the list, and her findings are nothing short of explosive. According to her research, the list contains a staggering number of high-profile individuals, many of whom are household names. The implications are staggering, and the potential fallout is tremendous. At the heart of Bondi's investigation is a crucial piece of evidence that has the potential to blow the lid off the entire case. This evidence, which I'll reveal in just a moment, is the key to understanding the true scope of Epstein's crimes and the identities of those who were complicit in his activities. Bondi's team has worked tirelessly to uncover the truth, and their diligence has paid off in a big way. The evidence they've uncovered is nothing short of sensational, and it has the potential to change the course of the case forever. According to Bondi's sources, the list contains a number of high-profile individuals who were not only aware of Epstein's activities but were also actively involved in them. The most significant finding from Bondi's investigation is the revelation that several high-ranking officials were not only on the list but were also involved in covering up Epstein's crimes. This is a game-changer, folks, and it has the potential to bring down an entire network of corrupt individuals. In conclusion, today we've explored the mystery surrounding Jeffrey Epstein's secret list, and we've seen the crucial role that Pam Bondi has played in uncovering its secrets. It's clear that transparency is essential in this case, and it's our responsibility as citizens to stay informed and to demand justice for the victims. Thanks for watching, everyone. I want to hear from you. Who do you think might be on the list? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to tune in to my next video for more updates on this topic. Until then, stay vigilant, and let's seek the truth together.
Well, that's the news for tonight. Thank you so much for continually supporting our content. If you did enjoy this video, hit the thumbs up button, subscribe and turn on the notification bell, and share this with your friends and family. I'm sure they would find it interesting as well. We're very excited to continue this journey with you. We thank you all for bringing certain stories to our attention, and for continually keeping us updated with certain events around the world.